Hello everyone, welcome and let's play Sonic the Hedgehog for the Genesis. Here we start off in Green Hill Zone. Rather simple game, but rather revolutionary for its time due to the Genesis, the blast processing that it apparently had. But compared to his previous competitor Super Mario, I must say I do feel like Sonic flows a lot more. You run round rings, loops should I say, collect rings, spin into enemies to kill them, smash open boxes. This one here gives you 10 rings for example, and there's a secret one hidden up in that tree. Another one that gives you another 10 rings. If you collect 100 rings in a stage, you get an extra life. I got 99, so I was just one off. If you have 50 rings and you jump into that at the very end, then it's different. You don't get a life, you just jump into the special stage, and this is the special stage. Floating around in space with birds and fish. You have to navigate your way around, make sure you avoid hitting the goals, and what you really want to try and do is to get the emerald at the end. These are completely optional. You don't have to do these, but if you want to complete the game properly, so to speak, then yes, you have to get all the emeralds. There are 6 emeralds in this game, and I'm not doing so good. Finally managed to get into this area here. Just gotta break down this wall of crystal things so I can get in and get the emerald there. You heard a little jingle when I got 50 rings. That means I gotta continue, and as you will see here, it will do it again. It will say I've gotta continue. There you go. There's 6 emeralds throughout this game, and you only get so many chances to get them. As I go through this game, I shall be introducing you to new concepts as I approach them. And here you can break through this wall by spinning. How are you supposed to guess that you're able to break through the wall? I'm not too sure. You're just supposed to figure it out. Now if you go this way, avoid the spikes. Now, the way that this game works with damage is that when you collect rings, if you get hit, you lose all your rings, so you gotta re-pick them back up again. If you've got a shield, then you can take an extra hit without losing your rings. And if you don't have any rings and you get hit, then you die. But there's a glitch with spikes, in that if you hit spikes, and if you land on spikes by being thrown off spikes, then you'll lose a life instantly, regardless of being flashy, you know, like how in most games you flash for a while when you get hit. Well, in this game, spikes don't make you flash. That was a life there with their head. And here we have an invincibility. Now, when I very first played this game when I was very young, I struggled on this part. 100 rings to help me get the life. Jump into the ring, gotta remember to jump into the ring. And here we have the here we have the second special stage. Not as straightforward as the first one, which makes it a bit harder. The R symbols rotate the level. The up and down symbols either speed up or slow down the speed of which the level spins. And the star ones, as you can see, make you bounce around. Whoa! Good job I've got save states. And yes, I am using save states because I don't want to play this game, fail getting the emeralds, and then end up having this whole complete let's play wasted because I didn't do what I intended to do. Right, fall through here. So we're in the final room. This time the barrier around the emerald is bigger. A lot of the time in these special stages, the main enemy that you've got is just the way that the level spins, because sometimes you want to try to maintain yourself in one particular place when destroying the crystals around the emerald, but because the level's spinning, you just can't do that. But I can get it here. Yay! I got it. Do 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 do. No continue that time. Last active Green Hill Zone. And I've noticed that the third active Green Hill Zone for some reason seems to be more vertical. Or maybe that's just me. Now the rings that appear at the end of each level only appear on the first 2 acts of each zone. On the third act you have a boss fight. Jump! And I missed it. I'll try that again. I have to hit this spring and jump. And here we go, and there's an extra life for me. So yeah, this is Green Hill Zone. Oh, another invincibility. Lots of high platforms in this particular act, I find. Whoa! What the hell happened there? I started running across the air. Oh, what about... Oh, there's a speed up boost. That doesn't matter, I can just collect this life again. Damn! And as you see, you get hit and all the rings fly out, and when it comes to springs, the red springs are more powerful than the yellow ones, so we have to remember that. And I'm staying low because I'm more aware of what's going on down here, and this is rings, I believe. I am correct. And here we have the first boss of the game. It's the same boss, it's just a different fight. What you have to do is you have to hit him 8 times to beat the boss, and in this particular act we're just going to try to avoid this swinging ball that he keeps flinging around everywhere, and hopefully you will not die. There you are, and he's gone. And to the end of each zone, here you are. You free the animals of the zone. In this case it's birds and rabbits. Next zone, who knows? Now here we have Marble Zone, and there's lava in this zone, and those caterpillar worms you have to be quite careful of because their bodies are made of spikes, so you have to hit their head, and the only way you can do that is to make sure you jump accurately or roll into them. If you run and press down, you do a roll, which is like a running attack. Very useful in Sonic games. The spin dash doesn't exactly exist in this particular Sonic game. But as long as you can do the roll, then you're all set. And do not be fooled to think that you can go through these pipes. You can't. If they crush you, you will just die. Now here you have to push this block onto this switch here, because if you just stepped on it yourself, the thing would go up, and as soon as you jumped off it would fall back down again. That's a checkpoint. In case you die, you'll go back there. Gotta be careful of these timed ones now. I think the rest of these are just timed. It's only that first particular one that requires a switch. Oh, we gotta be careful here. These are the first ones the platform to get up. Those platforms set on fire if you dip them too far into the lava. As so. And don't forget to jump at the ring at the end. Do 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 do. Sonic has passed Act 1. Ah yes, the first of the big room versions of the special stages. Oh wow. Damn it, I almost had it! Ah, oh, damn R's. No! I've lost where it is. Ah, there I am. Come on! Get it! Yes! By the way, if you do enter a special stage and you fail it, then the next special stage you enter, you will just go into the next one, and then after you've completed all of them, it'll just loop round to get back to the ones that you've missed, so yeah. Like I said, you've only got so many chances to get the emeralds, so you have to really pay attention and really try to end the level with 50 rings and get the emerald at the end. Now this particular act introduces falling lava, as you can see there, and the moving platforms, and these fire shooting things. Push that so you can fall on here and run away from the lava as it chases you. Yay, managed to get out of that. Oh, ooh, that was close, I almost hit another spike after hitting a spike, and you know what that means? Well, in that case I just meant I would have lost my rings, but don't want to lose my rings because, you know, I want to get to the bonus stage. Be careful of that red spring, and I do believe there's a shield up here. Yep. I'm just gonna trudge along. That introduces you to the fire being shot up, or lava should I say. And at the moment you don't really need to use that, but you will soon enough, as you will see. Shoot it up, and we'll use it to get here. Now if you didn't jump up here, am I correct in thinking? Yes, you could go along here and get a... Oh, you can't see it, but there's a secret life down there. But you wouldn't really want to get that anyway, because, you know, even if you do get it, you've got to then go back, and then go forward again. Whew. Close. Damn it. Right, gotta be careful. Damn you! Oh well, it's not the end of the level, so I still have a chance to get more rings. Now the animals that you save in the... Oh, before I go into that, you want to know how to get a lot of points? This is how. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 10,000, 10,000. What are you doing? Your back turned to me. Stupid caterpillar thing. Anyway, as I was saying, each world has, or each zone should I say, has 2 animals assigned to it that you have to free. And this one, it's squirrels and sea lions. But you see, when I first saw them I thought they were devils and ghosts, which just kind of mix with the theme. And I have the nifty little invincibility shield here. Oh man! 5 less rings! Oh well, I've missed one opportunity to get into the special stage, but you know, that's fine, whatever. Not that big of a deal, really. Just so you're aware, I do not... Okay, well I don't plan on getting hit for one, but oh dear. I don't usually come this way, so... yeah, this is one of the parts in the game where you actually can choose different routes. I was going to say was, even though I am using save states... Well, that's not right. Why is he jumping like that? Is it because he's against a wall? I think it is, because I know that's happened sometimes. Oh, I don't know. Things to do with the platform that he's on. Oh, stupid limited camera screen making me think there's something there. Now, there's one time where I got here and I was stuck. I was like, I can't jump, what do I do? What you gotta do is, if you get here, you gotta roll down to get here. To break those things. Anyway, what I was saying was that I do not plan to use save states to abuse the game at all. I'm just using them to make sure that I don't get, like, for example, I don't get all but one of the emeralds and then have to restart the game just for the sake of redoing that. Anyway, you have to jump on this platform here and wait for that to stick out and then jump over here. And Bob's your uncle, whatever that's supposed to mean. What's one of those things I've never understood? Bob's your uncle. Ah! I don't need... This is Act 3 of course, so I don't need the 50 rings at the end of this. As long as I get... just as long as I complete it in one piece. Yes, one piece, not 30 pieces. Now these swingy things, unlike... oh, hang on a second. No, I was just gonna say, those swingy things actually connect so you can just walk across them, but sometimes they vary in length, which is quite unusual to see. Although it's nice to have a shield. How pipes can be submerged in lava and then come out fully intact? I don't know. How, like, brick things can be submerged in lava and still be fully intact? I really don't know. Lots of bats in this particular segment. Ooh. Ah, see, I knew there were spikes there. Approaching the end of this zone. And again another glitch jump. You're not supposed to jump like that, Sonic. You're supposed to jump into a ball so that you can attack enemies. See? That's better. Right, now when I was little I used to struggle on this part. You have to jump on these little platforms here. I remember sitting in the living room trying to jump across them and kept falling down. And right, okay, this is a big jump. Damn it. Oh well. Up to the boss. Now for this boss, instead of swinging a big ball around to try and hit you, he sets these platforms on fire. So you have to jump between platforms whilst the platform cools down. And just follow the pattern. A very set, specific pattern. And there we go. Easy enough. Jump on the capsule and break free all the animals! Hooray for animals! Do 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 do! On to the next zone. And I must say that the next zone is not one of my favourites. I always found it funny how the letter O was in the middle of that spinny light thing. I must say this is definitely not one of my favourite zones. Hey! For a few reasons. One reason, there's lots and lots of bounty things that just send you all over the place. Second reason is these platforms that just gotta wait to take you down. There's really no challenge to it, it's just tedious. And the other thing I don't really like about this level is that there are enemies like that just jump out of nowhere, and spikes that fly out of nowhere. Now if you want to get up here you have to jump on this switch and jump on there as quickly as you can. I just made it. Again, Sonic, what are you jumping like that for? You trying to make this harder for me? Checkpoint, hooray! Although I guess that's why it's called Spring Yard, all of the bounty things that are around everywhere. Way! Ooh! Okay, these enemies you gotta roll at them. I quite like these bits though. You gotta time it right. Oh, living close to the edge there, crab thing. Yes! Fourth special stage. This one seems pretty straightforward so far. Oh, come on. You've always got to be wary of where the goals are. Strange how a goal would be a bad thing, because the word goal is usually a good thing. Oh, managed to shoot past though and get into this actual area where I'm meant to be. No, 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 no. Oh. I like how the music kind of faded back through there. Just to let you know, in most Sonic games, I am not a fan of getting the emeralds. For the most part, I just don't find it very fun, at least not compared to the main game. so I tend to avoid it most of the time, so my experience with special stages is quite minimal. Even though, saying that, as a kid, when I played these games, I could go through all these special stages and, you know, complete them. I mean, even Sonic 2, and that's saying something, because those special stages on Sonic 2 are horrendous. But, oh dear, no. But I do have to say though, the special stages on Sonic 4 Episode 1, I know they're trying to mimic the special stages on this game, but let me tell you, I love those special stages. They are so much fun. Yeah, I'm just going to wait here until the till the level flips round. There we go. Da-da-da-da. And I gotta continue, as though I'll need them. Bang! And here we have got a big shoot, I think. Yep. Can I land on him? Yes, can I land on the next one? No, just missed. I am usually against save states for like let's plays and walkthroughs. I don't know, I think for the most part they just seem to kill the game and kind of make it seem disgenuine. Is that a word? Disgenuine? But that's just generally how I feel, because I think that people abuse them all the time, and I think if you... I generally find that when you've got games that require many attempts for such a small thing, perfect example is something like I Want to Be the Guy, I just find it boring. But, you know, I'm trying to make sure that I can get this all done in one go. That's all. It's not like I'm abusing save states trying to do something over and over and over again, like I can't make a jump or whatever. That would just be stupid. But anyway, back to the game. Oh yes, this looks like a part with random oh, no it's not. It's those types of tunnel-y places where the random enemies tend to shoot out. Up, like that! I hate those enemies! Hold on. Now there's two endings here, I believe. Can I make it? Nope. Not really much of a difference, but you can jump up to the... There's another signpost if you jump up above. Another ending, but there's really not much difference at all. Oh, giving us rings in small... well... in big clusters here, are we? Special stage. Now which way do I go? I hate it when games don't... when the levels are just like, oh, you can go this way or that way. One of them's gonna have a goal. But sometimes you just have to use your instinct, I think. And I tend to find that my instinct has been rather correct, but not in such a... What is going on there? Got stuck for some reason. My instinct tends to be... Oh! I thought I was going to land in... Oh well, my instinct was wrong that time, let's just say. My instinct tends to be correct, but it wasn't that time. I thought I was going to land into a goal, but thankfully I didn't. I've noticed a lot of these special stages, if not all of them apart from that big room one that you just saw, has like an ending, like gateway that you can't go back through. I don't know what that's about, or why they... I don't know. I suppose it's just a way of saying you've entered the final room. Now you just go try and get this, or whatever. Used much more creatively in Sonic 4 Episode 1, I must say. Nice little hop, skip and a jump, or should I just say a fall and a bounce. It's not flying, it's falling with style. And in that case, it actually was falling with style. See, we're freeing pigs on this level. So you can't spin around those bits because they're too slow, and there's like two of them rather than one. And gotta go up another one of these. Exciting, isn't it? I know. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. What is a crab? It is a robot thing. Big drop and fall and jump. And invincibility and speed up. Indeed. Indeed there is. Now if you can outrun this moving thing, which with the speed is really easy, you can actually get to this part of the level over here. Whew. You know, just don't make the mistake that I did when I was younger. Don't just jump ahead of everything all the time. Now this boss is interesting, but quite annoying at the same time, I think. He basically destroys the floor, so you gotta wait till he crosses the other side and then eventually find you, and then he'll come down and try to destroy the floor. Make sure you don't get hit by a spike. And another tip, don't make him destroy the floors that prevent you from jumping over to destroy the capsule. You don't want to die after you've defeated the boss now, do you? Do. Zone 3 completed. Do. Zone 4 Labyrinth, and here we are introduced to water. And the general rule is, with every game that ever exists, no one likes the water levels. Apart from, I must say that I don't really have much of a problem with this level so much. So what does water do? Well, you travel slow when you're under it, and if you're in it for too long, there'll be a countdown, and it will count down your death. It'll be your drowning countdown thingy-majiggy. But you can counteract that by either reaching the surface or collecting bubbles. And the music just reset because, well, the counter is about to start, and the counter makes a sound effect, and apparently it's a sound effect that's like really scary to people, but it's, there you are. Apparently if everyone's like, oh no, gotta get out, but it doesn't really affect me. You have conveyor belts. Gotta hit that switch. Don't go up there because you'll hit a spike. And you know what spikes are like. Checkpoint. Oh, these little spiky things. Now these aren't spikes, of course, but they are annoying. Trying to describe them. Spiky things? They're not spikes as in the spikes that you found throughout the game naturally, so oh, and the water goes down. And here is a spongy thing, which at first I used to think was cheese, but of course it makes more sense that it's a spongy thing. Whew. And here we have one of those spiky monsters, I think. Yep. They shoot out their spiky ball things. And this is an enemy that shoots out. Yes. Don't think I'm going to be getting to the special stage on this level. I've only got one emerald left anyway. And I've still got about 5 more chances to enter a bonus special stage. They're not called bonus stages on this game. They're called special stages. So even if I didn't use the save state, I probably would have... oh dear. Even if I didn't use the save state, I probably would have been able to get through anyway. Yeah, you don't want the water to lift those sponges up and crush you against the roof now, do you? That's what you get for trying to get air. Yes, I've failed this. I haven't got the special stage. Damn you. Oh, whatever. Next act. Now, there was one time when I was little, and I do think it was on this particular act where I didn't realise you could get air by using the bubbles, so I was... there's one part where you can't, it's impossible to get through without using a bubble, so well, basically, I didn't know how to get past. I just kept dying. I was like, you're in the water for too long, you can't get out. Whew, so close. Okay, bubble, come on, I need air. I do believe Act 2 is a lot more underwater than Act 1 is. Now this is a bit that's rather sneaky because there's a switch hidden under... if I can get my aim right. Oh, what am I doing? There is a switch hidden behind a box, so you have to hit the box. Hit the switch. Nice little invincibility I see here, Sonic. That's right, Sonic, run through the enemies. Whew, just in time. Oh. No, 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 don't you dare. Yeah, I think you've got to be careful here. Oh yes, don't want to get hit by those spikes there. Yay! Oh. Few silly mistakes there. And is this the end of the level? I do believe it is. Yay! Final bonus stage. And technically speaking, this one should be the hardest. Can't say for definite if that's true, but it should be. And as you can see, it's another big room one. And this time the crystal barrier is quite staggered around. And oh yeah, this one was meant to be the hardest, but I think evidently it's not. Yeah, that was the easiest, not the hardest. Yep, Sonic got them all! Well, I got them all, but I'm controlling Sonic, so I guess Sonic did get them all. But we worked as a team! No more special stages? Right. Now this bit is quite unique in the fact that if you keep falling down the waterfall, the level wraps around, so you go back up to the top again. You might take that switch so that you can blow a hole in the wall up here, and then go away and it fills back in again. So basically it's like an avalanche but off screen so that they don't need to program in all the animation. But you know, I'm not bothered. I think it's cool as it is. Oh. You can go down there, I think it's a different route basically, but quite a lot of the time in Sonic games when you've got different routes to take, the top path tends to have better stuff. It tends to be shorter. Some hard levels can be made a lot easier if you just take the right path. Ooh. I don't like time spikes. Right. Oh dear. Ooh, almost landed in the spikes. Now I do believe oh wait. Can I make it? Yes! That's just a bit of... oh yeah, he's supposed to... Ooh. Just fighting those spikes there, just gonna wait for some air so then I can continue and get on with my life. Oh, you stupid thingy digger thing. Come on, oxygen. Come on. Oh, hang on, I didn't even need that, I just got some. And here we have a windy path that doesn't have you sucked through by tides. Rather unique, I think. Do 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 do. Checkpoint underwater. Yeah, you just have to be careful with those things. Now, I do believe this is the one, yep, where you gotta hit the switch to turn it around. Yay! Combo! Oh dear. Right. Now if you miss that, you have to wait for them to come back down. But not get crushed. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to come back down. See, this is an example of a time where save states would be acceptable, I think. Jesus. Do I have to... It's just not going back down. Just let me to drown. Oh, whatever. It's just a checkpoint right there, anyway. Oh. Right, do I have to come over here? Right. Finally. Now, can I have some rings, please? I don't actually believe there are any. Oh, that was a big mistake dying just then. I'm approaching the boss soon, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any rings. Oh, there's a shield. Oh, that's good enough. Right. Rather unique boss this, and so people are like, oh, it's not a boss. Well, guess what it is. Stop complaining. Right? Now, I actually like this boss. Everyone else hates it. I used to hate it, but I actually like it now. And what makes this boss so unique? Well, it's just an obstacle course. You don't actually have to fight him at all. You just have to get to the end, and there's my hit gone. Obviously, you've got the water to worry about, so you don't run out of time either. Whoa, damn. Yeah, a lot of climbing at this part before you get to the boss. What are you doing, Sonic? You're just pushing midair? It is actually possible to beat him in here, but you just gotta... I've never actually done it. You can't take your time because you gotta think about oxygen as well, so... Oh well. And here we have the sea lions and penguins. Power stack 3! Right, we've only got a couple more zones left. And thankfully I don't have to worry about getting into the special stages anymore. This zone I do find interesting, but I find it irritating at the same time. You can get that life by running away and coming back. If you really want to. Oh, now the green ones here on this zone don't actually throw their spikiness away, so you just gotta avoid them. Or if you've got like invincibility or something, then you can kill them then. Other than that, you just gotta leave them alone. Now there is a part in Wayne's World where there is a... What the hell just happened there? Now that isn't fair. That's a glitch I've never seen before. I died by being hurt into the roof of the level. Tell you what, I am going to get that life. No, I didn't think I had the momentum there to get it. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, whatever. I'll go this way. Game! I'm not happy with all these stupid tricks you're pulling on me. And that's how you get that life. Not falling down there again. Oh damn it, you've just gotta build up speed. Not enough. All this faffing about. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna go this way, but I'm gonna keep careful. If I actually lose all my lives, that's going to be embarrassing. I don't want to be embarrassed. Now I am curious about the setting of this level, because it seems as though it's meant to be like a city or something. But I've never really thought of this as a city style level. Ah yes, thank you designers for putting that in the game. It's not as bad as Hilltop Zone on Sonic 2. You got those two yellow springs that are right next to each other. And then you got to use this red spring to knock that down, and you got to use this yellow spring to get up. I tried to jump, even though there wasn't a thingy there. Well done, Sonic the Hedgehog. Well done. Do do do. Another starty springy thing. Just get some rings. Powerful spring. Completely unnecessary. What? Oh, well done, fan, for blowing me backwards. Oh, decent share of rings there. Those enemies you can't actually destroy, you've just got to wait for them to blow themselves up. I'm being too careful here, that's why I'm not getting the speed that I need. Oh no, this is a spinny platform. Kind of. Oh, and here we have the seesaws. You gotta use this thing to spring you up across. Up, up and away! Oh, I'm actually getting extra life. For getting enough rings. And don't get hit, that is. Oh, I guess I spoke too soon. Oh, whatever. I tell you what I do like. I do like how there's a different setting in the ending of the different acts. Like, for example, in the first act, there was like a big wall that you were running on. And on Act 2, yeah, the final scene is just like a platform floating. Here we have Act 3. And like Green Hill Zone, this Act 3 does seem rather vertical. Is that... Yep, it's gonna... Damn you, fan. Jesus. Don't you just hate your fans? They keep getting you in messes that you don't want to be put into. Oh, more of these springy trampoline-y things. It's like a seesaw, but it's like a catapult, I guess. Whoa, 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 whoa! I didn't have enough space to roll into it. Now what am I doing? Oh yeah. If I had enough space to roll into it, I would have. Eesh. The designers really love those explodey things, don't they? And here we have a swingy platform with spikes on it. Oh, these are so rare. I think there's only 2 of those in the whole level. I'm not too sure of that though. Just whatever gets me through. Not that. Oh, just a wall of death. Now this is a strange boss because this boss is like the most. I think this boss is like the most chaotic boss in the game, even though there really is no randomness to it at all. Basically, he drops these exploding things, and you got to either fling them up to hurt him, or you got to use it to knock yourself up to hit him, and they explode after so long. So there's a lot of timing involved. It's not as simple as Marble Zone or Green Hill Zone, where it's as simple as just jump to this side, then this side, then this side, because things are flying all over the place. Hey Robotnik, if you want to drop those spiky things at me, don't drop it where there's a lot of catapults. And like making all the catapults all flat for some reason, well, for no reason. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Well done, Sonic, I couldn't have done it without you. Because I'm just the one pressing the buttons, and here we are, Scrap Brain Zone. Oh dear. This is every noob's nightmare because things just rapidly change constantly. Things jump out from all over the place, and if you don't know what's going to happen, you'll find out in 1 nanosecond. And it's not good. Platforms disappear, things electrocute you, all sorts. Platforms that keep disappearing, electrocuting thingamajiggies. Platforms that knock you off. It's just all sorts in this level to kill you. It's ridiculous. It's like those platforms, they just open and close in an instant. These platforms here, whoa, you gotta be careful because as soon as you jump on them, they tuck themselves in. Oh, now you gotta time this platform with the fire thing. And as you see, I failed. 2 lives? Oof. See, I just made it. And they actually turn faster than you can, like, run. Unless you've like got speed up, but then if you're building up speed, you're not going to be able to time it. So you gotta be. Okay, just gotta be wary of all these pigs throwing those things down. This feels like the end. Yes, it is. Do 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 do. Act 2 is indoors, so we're not outdoors anymore. We have these spinny things that you gotta use to launch yourself. You gotta time it right as well so you don't get hit like I've been getting hit. Yeah, I'm jumping far too early on those. You daren't run fast on this level because something would just pop out and kill you. What the hell happened there? I swear down, there's a lot going on here that I don't understand. Inside! Oh! And oh yeah, those exist still in this level. Like chainsaws, conveyor belts, fire. Things that push you to different part of the level. Wow! I mean, look at this! One thing you can do is just collect loads of rings and just make sure that you keep collecting your rings back, I guess, but... yeah, like that, I suppose, but... oh yeah, rings down here. Just gotta time this platform so you can jump up. Oh yeah, chainsaws that just randomly appear through the ground, of course. Got one ring, gotta hold onto that ring tight. Hold your ring, Sonic! Well, 3 now. 4. Eh? Why didn't that hurt me? Now, I think I could be wrong. Ah. Well, I was wrong, but I was kind of glad that I was wrong. It meant I got the invincibility. I thought I had to go up, but in fact you have to go down. Is that a one-way door? Yeah, it is. Why am I wasting my time testing it? I should be using the invincibility to my advantage! And those caterpillars from Marble Zone appear again. And here we have the end. Scrap Brain, Act 2 completed! Yay! What's going on here? Curse you, Robotnik! No! And we've been thrown into the basement of Scrap Brain. The dungeon, as I like to call it. Well, it's basically a recoloured... everyone thinks of it as like an extra labyrinth zone. Well, I guess it is. It uses the same models and well, tile sets and enemies and all the water from Labyrinth Zone. With different colours. So... yeah. Quite unique, I think. Quite original. And I think... I remember when I first saw this, I was surprised. But it's like, oh! Like, it's a twist or something. Now, with it being a water level and a scrap brain level all in one, you can tell that there's going to be some traps going on around here, and you'd be absolutely right to think that, because there are. As evidenced by my performance there. However, as you see, I blitzed through that because I took a shortcut and jumped down between the gap with the platform at the very beginning. You gotta be careful. Now this is the final act Now, he skips between trying to squish you against the roof and the floor with those machines and using the electric thing. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm doing this the safe way, and the safe way, no, it's not a shop, the safe way is by jumping between them and then staying to the right. It means there's a 50% chance that when he comes up you definitely won't be able to hit him because the other thing will block the path, but it guarantees that you're not going to be squished, so it's good. So yeah, this is the final boss of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on the Mega Drive / Genesis. No rings for the final boss, one hit KO. Because the idea is that what's meant to happen is that you're meant to stick around the middle and have Robotnik try and squish you, and you not knowing exactly where he is and having to actually take your time to react to make sure that he doesn't squish you. But of course with my method, yeah, it takes a bit longer, but it guarantees your safety, so I prefer doing it that way. And with these electric things, they close into you, but you're just going to make sure that you get in between a relatively big gap, and it shouldn't be too hard. In fact, this boss is quite easy. See, I killed him just there. And what you can do here is hit him there as he tries to escape, otherwise he'll fly off free. It doesn't really make any difference, but it's just what happens. And here we have the ending. Sonic is running back through Green Hill Zone. All the animals are really happy. He's got all of the Chaos Emeralds. So everything's back to life. Basically means new flowers grow or whatever, something like that. And here we have the credits. Here's our good old pal Sonic reminiscing about the time he went through Green Hill Zone. One thing I do find quite interesting about this credit sequence is that the music that you hear is a collection of the different zones, the music from the different zones. However, they don't match what you see on the screen, so it's quite interesting to say the least. If you didn't have the Chaos Emeralds, nothing really would happen in that ending. You would just run towards the end and everyone would be happy either way. So it's just like, you know, extras, I guess. Now, well done, Sonic. You got the right memory with the right music there. Oh, and once again, Sonic, you're going backwards. You didn't do that. You didn't. Oh well, actually no, you did push the air a bit. No, Sonic, you didn't jump up that easily. You struggled. Remember? Tell you what, Sonic has a really short attention span. And Robotnik is mad. Why is he mad? Well, because we got all the Chaos Emeralds. If we didn't have all the Chaos Emeralds, he'd be there juggling them, laughing at your face for not getting them, and it would basically be this whole try again next time thing, try and get you to replay the game again. But I made him mad, and so I've done my job. Well, actually, no, I suppose doing my job would be defeating him once and for all, but he's mad. He's not escaped with his plan, and so I guess I'm happy. and we're back to the title sequence, so yep. That's been it. That's Sonic the Hedgehog for the Mega Drive / Genesis, and I'll see you all next time. And no, we're not going to watch this demo, so we just end it here. Goodbye.